My name is Jeremiah Rangel, and this is my wife, Amanda Rangel.
Hi.
And we have a company called Intro Awareness Coaching, and we basically help people discover what their life's purpose is and develop the tools and resources, and we give them support so they can fulfill it. And the AA program completely helped us with what we were doing before and got like a lot of clarity to be able to find our ideal clients, our ideal avatar, and things have just really taken off since then.
Before we started the Authority Accelerator, we had an online program and it was NLP training to help train life coaches. And what we kind of found is that we did it backwards and that we had taught this course so many times live that we just recorded it the way that we had always done it live, not realizing that the online structure really needs something different. And so we did a lot of praying, a lot of going internal. And just when we needed it the most, we actually found one of Sunny's videos on YouTube, which we also have a channel on YouTube. So it was just, we got connected in that way. It was super cool. And she was just saying everything about, have you created a program? And it's just, it's amazing, but you're not reaching your people. And that was us, 100% that was us. And so we plugged into the program. We talked to the AA team. It was absolutely for us. And it has really launched our program the way that we wanted it to.
Exactly. And to piggyback a little bit of what Amanda was sharing too, was we actually started a program. We were looking for something exactly what the AA is, but we didn't know what it was. And I actually found a program, did a lot of research online, and we actually started the program. They gave it to us, kind of a complimentary week. And it was so opposite of AA. It was about these other guys. It wasn't about our ideal business. And we have a term in our business, it's called contrastive analysis, which is kind of comparing and contrasting. And it was the last ditch effort, or it's just like we needed the most, and had to kind of get down to the seventh day where we actually had to make a big payment for this program. And I did one more Hail Mary and found research and found Sunny's video, and we had an enrollment call, and it was so smooth, and it was exactly everything lit up. And since then we have, man, there's a lot of stuff. So everything that we've been working towards, and my entire life's work, is starting to, that's that hockey stick. It's starting to really, really take off. And everything we've worked towards, our goods haven't really changed necessarily because we've been getting better and better over the years, but it's how we're presenting and then the messaging. It's just the most painful thing. It's pretty painful not to work with ideal clients, but it's as far as like, because we could be missing out and fulfilling our purpose and helping the people we're meant to help. But it's more painful to work with people who are not our ideal people, that there's all kinds of things that went haywire, and it caused us a lot of, the most stress in our adult life and in our business. And since the AA, like, that's completely been
gone,
alleviated, eliminated. Yeah. We have the full power, full control. And the key identifying factors, we know what we're looking for now and who we're looking for now. It's directly reflected to our experience, and it's just so easy. It's what Sunny says and what you guys say. It's so easy because we are like an expert at it. I've been doing what I've been doing for over 200,000 hours in my life, and these people maybe have been doing it for dozens of hours, if that, sometimes maybe 100 or hundreds. And it's so easy for us, and it's so valuable, and it's just a win-win-win situation. And we've accelerated to a point where we've hired a cleaner, which is a really big deal for us.
Yeah, and a personal assistant. So not just like a virtual assistant, because I know there's a big difference between this, but an actual real life person that comes to our house, and she cooks us meals now, and does cleaning and helps us with our a ranch that we also have on the river. And so we're able to really enjoy our life in a different way. Plus we get to train life coaches to do what they're meant to do, and then help them with their business as well in the way that we've been doing for the last decades. And so I would say all of our dreams are coming true, but like, it wasn't easy. Like, we did the work. And then when our pain point was high enough, that's when we found Sunny. And now the pain point is dissolved and we're really heading towards just thriving. I mean, who doesn't want to cook, to come in and make snacks and food so that we can keep on doing what we love to do and helping other people become life coaches themselves. It's amazing.
And we were kind of working, I would say like 80 plus hours doing everything ourselves. And because of the AA program and the sales, and which we kind of reframed it as, it's like there's sales calls, and technically they are, but it's just enrolling calls. We just literally enroll our students, the best possible, best quality students that are ideal clients. But we actually, because of the sales coming in, we actually can buy back some of our time. We use the investments to buy back our time to be able to do what we're better at, and things are just really accelerating, taking off, because we're dialing it in, and we're working the system, we're working the AA system, and it's really coming to fruition.
Yeah. And then we're able to offer our clients their own unique system based off of our experience as one-on-one life coaches. And so it's like paying it forward. And I feel like the ripple effects are just really phenomenal. And that's the most rewarding.
Yeah.
I would say that some of the biggest tangible results that we can report back in from the AA program is that within 7 months or so, we quadrupled our initial investment that we made into the program. And that was really important for us, but that wasn't the main objective. Like, our main objective was to be able to do this long term and have a really solid foundation and a system, because a one-off getting back our investment or that kind of thing, that's fine. Like, we knew we would do that, but to create the system so that it's ongoing and just really repeatable. That's like the gap between, like, we know how to make tens of thousands of dollars a month. That was never a problem for us, but it was creating a system that's just that just becomes more automatic. And we definitely got that. So that's super tangible within the first 7 months. And now it's just continuing. And we're not even all the way through the whole program, to be quite frank, to be honest. Another tangible thing, I kind of mentioned it before, but hiring a personal assistant was really important to us, to be able to come and cook meals for us and help us with our homestead, because that's another passion of ours, is being as organic and living off the land as possible. So that dream is coming more true. I think just more quality time to enjoy life. Very tangible. But can you think of anything?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the word that in the AA talks about it super resonates with legacy. It's giving us the structure systematically to fulfill our legacy, and which is our life's purpose. And like the tangible results, yes, the first part is we followed Sunny's guidance, and we started off, it was going to be actually men that had relationships issues with their mother, and we did actually the 50 ICAs for that, and did the first 25 where it was just kind of like, let's just see what's what. And the second 25 was more dialed in, but we realized quickly, like, if this wasn't quite it for us, and it was all an investment. And the 50 actually ICAs got over to, like, well, what was the reason why we got in here in the first place? We already have this program, we want to add to it, but we're clearly not doing it correctly. It was what Amanda was sharing, is we recorded what we were doing live, and that just wasn't landing. And so we're totally flipped it reverse. That was really tangible for me, was, okay, what I'm doing is not working. I know that. And there's no such thing as, okay, there's only feedback, but I'm not getting the exact keys, to the kingdom, so to speak. And so completely reversing it, that was tangible. Like, we're such a systematic and structural and strategy kind of a people. And so it's just like, completely put everything we've done to the side, and let's just do the research. Let's just meet with people. And it was interesting, because it was more in a way nervous or nerve-wracking, or more on the line, so to speak, unconsciously talking to the people that were the NLP people or the coaching people that were close to our current business than the men. The men was a little bit, because it was new, but I see why the universe kind of flowed that way to get it into the nervous system. So then when we did our second 50, which was with our current model of our current business, it was so easy, and it was more in alignment, and even contrastive analysis again, like that just didn't fully resonate. And then it's just so easy, and it gave us exactly what we needed. And then so the return on investment was a huge win. It wasn't like, can we do this? It's how can we do this? And we did resonate, and we bought into, other people were succeeding. We're hearing these stories, and it checks out. okay, now how can we succeed? And everybody kept saying, just follow the system, like follow, listen to study and follow the system. And so we did, because we're very systematic. And I think the most challenging part of the whole program so far was the first 50, which wasn't even fully our people, just the ICAs. And I feel like right off the bat, it's like these terror barriers come up. It's just like, how bad do you want to succeed? And this isn't new for us as far as terror barriers go in our life. We've broken through thousands, if not millions. It's what we do and what we teach. But we're always willing to put ourselves in a position of uncomfortability to be able to growth. And that was it. We hit these kind of these T's, or the fork in the road, or these walls. And we know from our background and our strategy, we got to do something different. And whether we tried it ourselves or we, did a Google search within the Facebook group, that was really, really tangible. Is for us, it's kind of tangible, but intangible, which is the support. I mean, it is tangible. And it's just like, there's no flat tires by the road. There's always a solution. And we took it and ran with it. And again, the return on investment, double, tripling. And then, yes, we can just do like the ICA strategy or go into Facebook groups the rest of our life. We feel confident with that. We've also we started our own Facebook group that's completely amazing and getting so many qualified leads through that. And then the YouTube we're just ready to take off for that too. But that's just, and I've been doing YouTube for years, but the biggest issue, it was like, I was doing my best, which was great. And I was doing what I felt people would want, but it wasn't fully landed. We were getting clients, but it was like trickling, like a hose trickling. And with this now and switching over, just our messaging so far, it's just like, it's like we're hitting bullseyes without, a tenth of the effort. And that's huge and that's tangible. And it just puts our future at ease, our legacy at ease. It puts, our relationship at ease. And it's an accelerator. It is an accelerator. It is authority. It is what it says it is. And it's just huge, because it's just, again, it's like the missing pieces. That's the most tangible.
It's a great name. AA is a perfect name for this. Yeah. So I would say if anybody's considering the Authority Accelerator program, I mean, really, if you check out the YouTube videos that Sunny shares and it resonates at all, it's probably for you. I had my earbuds in when he first discovered the channel, and I swear we were both listening to every single video for like 48 hours straight. Like I was in the garden pulling weeds. I had my earbuds in. I was just like, okay, she is talking directly to me because it was everything. I mean, we know we're here to help people, and we have been helping people. Knew that our YouTube channel was a big part of it. We are an authority on what we're really good at. And it was like, it's just this bridge. There was just this gap that wasn't connecting. And so I would say if you're in that place where you know that you are amazing at what you do and you've done it 1,000 times over, and you're just looking to really connect with your people in a online program type way, like it's just, there's nothing better out there. And I mean, we prayed a lot. And so we did find something else that we were going to try, and it just kind of repelled us. And then that's when we got pushed towards AA. And I would say if you go to the YouTube videos and it gives you that spark inside, it's really good. Yeah. It's really good. It's that it fills in the gap.
And what I would say to kind of piggyback on that is, if somebody's considering the investment, it's not if the return investment is going to come in, it's when, and that directly relates to how quickly or efficiently you go through the program. But I think it's more, it's not really investing in the program, it's investing in yourself. This is what I'm feeling. And it's like a boomerang almost. Like you invest in the program, you get the AA Authority Accelerator, and you start to work at it, but it's so much inner mindset, but it's also getting tools and resources for your mind that you didn't have before, and they're proven over and over and over again. And you will reach to the point you have before. You've already hit your pain point. That's why you wouldn't even be considering this, but you've hit those terror barriers. Now here's another opportunity to break through. There's going to be more terror barriers to come. And there's just nothing more than like opportunities to upgrade. So as you enroll, you're going to find out quickly, and it's a great thing what's not working. And you're also going to get tools and support to be able to go around that. So it's not always sunshine and roses bottom. It is sunny in the sunny program. And at the same time, there's going to be personal clouds that come up from the past, from the mindset, that it's just so important to just a heads up, but you're not alone and you're not going to be stranded. It's just, this is it.
Just keep moving
And
forward.
it's just, yep, it's like a big staircase that you get conditioned, you get better at, and you're going to find. For us, the biggest thing was just in the very beginning, it kind of like starts off slower and then goes faster, 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 faster as the program elevates. Meaning it was challenging at first to go inside in the inner reflection, which we never have. Then it was
in this way, like in a program way.
Yeah, for online courses. And then the ICA, we've talked to so many people, but it was really targeted, and it was just new skill set. But it comes through repetitions. That's why 50 is such a brilliant number. It really is. So don't shortcut yourself. Like, you've invested it, follow it through. Each like stage gets easier and easier and easier. And after a while, it becomes automatic. So it's not if, it's when. And if you're watching this video, if you're here, it's your time to shine. It's your time to grow. It's your time to bet on yourself. You've done it before. And that's what I would say. Do it again.